The red come up?
Yeah.
Yeah, good morning everybody. We're going to trim banana trees, and I want to kind of show you how I trim my banana trees back. If Beth is holding the camera here, if she can get kind of a picture of my pole. I took a, oh gosh, 20-foot pole, and this has got to be about 12-13 feet tall. I got a cutting knife with a wood handle. I took the handle off, welded it to the end here, a curved knife, so I could cut through. Now these here, like I said, I kind of like to keep it down to 4 or 5. Just trim a few of these. Okay, and I generally do that by hand. The smaller ones, oh, the bigger ones would come down to this tree here. If Beth can get a little closer here to see, that was actually a dead one there.
No.
And of course all the leaves here will carry over. They'll all be cut up into small pieces and then fed to the pigs. But even the small ones here, I'll cut back. And actually I don't want this many out of one root. And they will grow back. Even though I cut them off, they will go back. This is a huge root, so I'm going to leave probably about 5 or 6 of them here. Okay, now this isn't healthy. I'll cut that. I'll trim that. Oh, that's still got quite a few. Now Beth will come over here and show this.
Will you wait? You might hit me.
We previously cut this. We've got it now hanging up under our covering there. This tree has produced a bundle of bananas. It will not produce again.
Very sharp.
And the same thing here. We'll take this. I'll cut off the leaves and we'll cut this completely up, and like I said, feed it to the pigs. And because the banana tree is what, 80% moisture, and that they like it because they get moisture out of it, and then plus the green stuff. So we'll kind of continue down here
You will then you did the tree here.
And trim back.
You get the
Now this one here too.
no, you have fruit. You don't need to cut that.
It's got a little bit of fruit. Not looking good, but
I understand that because you don't have a compost there. That is why they're not.
we don't. Our compost row doesn't go down that far, and so you'll notice the trees are smaller. The heart is real small. The bananas are real small. Even though we should get some growth out of that, I should actually run the compost pile down through here to feed them.
Might be around.
And I've tried to let you know all along, you want to grow bananas and you want good productive bananas, you got to feed them. You got to feed them. And that, so this area looks pretty good. I've got a couple more here I can trim. That's looks like about it here. Oh,
Yeah.
here's.
That's it.
Yeah.
That over
Like
there.
I said, I try to leave 4 or 5 leaves on, and that. Now we'll come and pick all this up, carry it over to our spot over there where we cut it, and we'll cut it up into small pieces.
Why you leave 3 or 4 or 5 leaves?
Yeah. Generally, I like to leave a minimum of 4 or 5 leaves on there. And what you get then is these huge, tall trees with a clump of bananas like that. We get a bigger
yeah.
heart.
Yeah.
And like I showed you yesterday in the bananas, like over here, we've got close to, I can give you an idea of how big this tree is.
Very tall.
This banana tree, and a huge heart, good production, and that, and we're almost at the stage to cut it off. Yep, we should probably cut off the heart here. Let me get the cutter quick.
Taas sana eh. Ito pong sa lubi ba? It's so tall guys, the banana tree. He wants to compete to the coconut tree here. He's competing the coconut tree daily.
Yeah. I don't even know if I can reach it.
That's very tall. Uh-oh, you got it. I will cook that.
Yeah, and like I said, the people here, they actually cook
Oh,
the heart and eat it.
that's a good food.
But that's kind of what you do when it's reached the end of extending the, this will go a little farther yet.
Yeah.
Up here. But as you could see by me standing next to the banana tree, how tall this is. It's got to be 20 foot, 20 to 25 feet tall.
Very
And that's
tall.
what happens when you keep them trimmed, number one. Number two, the most important part is I'm feeding them with my compost piles. And that's so I will quit.
No, you still have to cut that one. I wanna follow Philip here. He needs to cut that tree too.
And here's another one that is not doing good at all.
The next one too. No, the other one. The two.
Well,
Yeah.
that don't look too bad yet. I think I'll leave that a little while yet.
Whether you clean the other one.
Over here?
Yeah. Oh. Don't cut that. Di ba kuha naman na doon autumn na no? Sana oh.
Sa mga
Oh, this is the hibiscus, darling. You cut that.
What?
Hibiscus. This one too. You cut that.
Those have disease?
Yeah. And this one too.
Check them to see if they have disease.
There you go.
And we'll let you go. But this is basically how I go through and trim the trees. Generally do it about every week or so.
You cut the hanging one?
Yeah. And that in order to further their growth. So I'll let you all go. Thanks for viewing, like and subscribe, and hopefully it'll help you take care of your own banana trees.
Yeah.
So we'll say goodbye for now.
Bye-bye.